All right, so this is a quick little demo on marketcrm.com. This is our scraper where you can search either by zip code or an entire state. So I'll just say Michigan. Something else most other platforms don't let you do is search giant entire states, counties, that type of thing, but we've got it in here for you. We have no limit. So if you do a search and it pulls a list that's 20,000 or 50,000, we'll pull the whole thing for you in one shot. There's no limits, completely as wide open as you want. Next thing is listing, sale by owner or agent. I'm actually going to be adding pre-foreclosures in here soon, but this is what we have right now. Property types, all of these. You can do land too, which is very nice. We've got minimum and maximum price range, number of records you want to pull, and any keywords, which is great. It can be seller finance, motivated seller, cash buyers only, anything that you want to put in here that would specifically pull the property that you want. I'm just going to leave it blank so we can see right here. You can add a list here where it will actually do the scrape and save it to this list or create a new one. But I'm just going to do the scrape real quick so this demo can be fast. All right, so right now we're launching headless browsers, applying the search filters, extracting the property data, compressing and uploading the images, saving them to the database, then we're putting them all together, pushing them into the CRM, and then putting them in your platform. So that's 25 properties that just pulled in that 2-3 seconds. That's a lot of stuff to do in the background. So now we're pushing that all into your CRM here. This is the dialer. And just so you know, all this data is what we just pulled. So it's a lot, and even all these photos are not from Zillow. We already pulled these, compressed them, put them in S3, and then saved them in the database, and then connected them to your account. So these cannot be taken away by Zillow if they remove the listing or close it. These are on our platform now. So we did all of that in seconds. So here's the address. You see the price, the Zestimate, above or below Zestimate, price reduced, agent listed, all the details here, single family, agent. You see all the price history over here, all the high def photos that we saved, notes. So you can take notes, super helpful. You might not think it is, but trust me, it is. If you work with Zillow, you're just writing a bunch of stuff on paper and it goes all over your desk. This is very nice to say, called on Monday. They said call back on Tuesday, control enter, saves it, and you can just keep going. This is the agency name and the agent's number and their name. So you can just click the dial. If you're using it on your cell phone, it'll go straight to your phone. If you're on your computer, you can connect it to any app. We're working on email right now. Zillow doesn't provide that. I got to do some back-end magic and get it somewhere else. But we're going to be adding email in here. And then also a bunch of information about the agent, where it'll be how many properties they close per year, what's the average amount per closing, their rating, their license, their photo, and a bunch of extra stuff. But so email will be a part of that. We also have automatic document creation. I'll get to that in a second. You can save properties to a list. You can see the descriptions here that you can look through. But you can also do things that Zillow doesn't have. So you can sort. One of the sorts that Zillow doesn't let you do is longest on market. So out of all your properties, you can just do longest on market. You see this was on market for 946 days. So this person's probably ready to make a deal. Again, Zillow doesn't let you do that. And they only let you pull 25 properties at a time for a list. So even if you scroll down and click the end and then scroll down and click to the end, to the next page, to the next page, you only get 25 total pages, and we can pull as many as you want. So this can be a list of 10,000, it could be a whole state, and then you can sort an entire state by longest on market or shortest, date pulled, highest to lowest, square feet. All of these, I'm going to be adding more, but you can also do filters, owner listed or agent listed, property types, price range. We'll apply this. Now you see it filtered it down to 7 from almost 100. Then the next thing we can do is we can do a search. So we can type Detroit. Now you see we only have 2 properties in Detroit. So it's this one right here, and it's also this one right here. So now out of 100, we filtered by only owner listed. We did it longest days on market, and then we filtered it even more to only Detroit, and now we've got these. And you can search anything. This search can be a phone number, it can be an entire address, which is super helpful. So entire address, you see 1 out of 1. It can be the agent's, let's clear these so we can get an agent's name. So we can take the agent's name and we can search that. There you go. This is one out of one property. So if if you're on a different page, right? If you're somewhere else, so that's not the first search, and you just search the agent's name, there you go, bam, brings this back. Also, the searches are instant. It's very hard to make. It's not clunky and bloated and loading and doing all this stuff. Everything is instant. Very hard to make for the servers and the code and everything to work like this. Very hard to do. Anyways, you can also search just for their phone number. So if you get a call back from an agent or a seller and you at least get their phone number, you can put it in here on the search and pull the property right up and see the notes that you took, what happened, and just continue working like that. The other thing is, as I mentioned, you can save these properties to lists. So let's save it to this. And you can combine lists with the sort, with the filter, and the search in a list. So if you pull a list of 1,000 properties that are seller finance options that are in Michigan, these sort, filter, and search will be just for that list. So you can get very granular with all the data in searching, sorting, filtering, and lists all together. So super important. Also, if you click this little button, it'll open the Zillow page if you want. But yeah, this makes it so easy to actually pull a bunch of data and then work with it. The other thing here is create a purchase agreement. If you wanted to create a purchase agreement to send the seller or the agent, you just fill this out. So $250,000 for price, earnest money, $5,000, closing day for close of escrow, inspection period 30 days, buyer name can be anything, seller name can be anything. Escrow and title information is optional because you don't need it at this point. Who pays the fees? Let's go split 50-50. Any personal property included, there you go, and we'll go generate. There you go. It has actually made that contract. It was literally instantly, and here you go. This is the purchase agreement that we just made. All of this just got made instantly. Everything filled in, and then spaces for you to use your DocuSign. We're gonna actually be creating our own DocuSign in this app, so soon you won't even have to do that, but there you go. Purchase agreement made. You can literally just send it right over to the seller. The other thing we have in here is other documents. So we also have JV agreements. We also have purchase agreements. I'm working on letter of intent, promissory notes, and mortgages right now. Oh, I'm gonna try and keep going fast because we're already at 7.5 minutes. The next thing is Zillow alerts. So you can connect a Zillow account to our back end here. We tell you to create a new Zillow account, and we'll show you how to connect it to the back end in our servers. And then all of your Zillow alerts will come in directly into our app. We'll parse them onto this page, and you'll see them here. You'll see price cuts, you'll see new listings, you'll see coming soons, you'll see all of this in here. And all you have to do is you can click on this view on Zillow, and it will open the Zillow page. You can check it out if you like it or not. And then when you're done, you can just click here, add to CRM. And this is actually scraping that property and doing all the magic that we just did, and it's done already, less than a second. And it's pushed it directly into the dialer, and that already just went to Zillow, searched this address, pulled all the data, pulled all the photos, compressed them, uploaded them, put them in the database, connected them to your account, and put them in the CRM in that, 1 second that I was talking. So again, tons of magic happening on the back end of what I made. It's not some super simple scraper that you can find anywhere. It just makes some crappy Excel sheet. This is enterprise level app. Is extremely difficult to make, but is extremely fast and useful. So there you go. That's everything there. The Zillow alerts we just went over. I'm going to continue to do upgrades on this is the other thing. I'm going to be adding more data, more filters, more search terms. We're going to be adding pre-foreclosures. We're going to be adding a ton of data, some AI scoring for these properties, and a bunch more automations for emails and everything. So this is as fast as I could go to just show what we've got right now. And we're also doing a lifetime deal. If you head over here to membership, these are usually the prices per month. You see $4.99 a month, and you get 5,000 credits every month, which lets you pull up to 5,000 properties total. But right now I'm doing a lifetime deal. So for $4.99, instead of paying $4.99 a month, you pay $4.99 once, and then you get access to this forever, just literally forever. Every month we'll give you another 5,000 credits, and you could just keep getting all the new features and all the new functions that I'm building. You'll just get them for free forever. Literally, it's a lifetime account. Also, if you use something in your business that I don't have built in and you buy this lifetime account, just let me know, send me a message, and I'll build that in for you. Zillow alerts right here. This feature was built for another person who bought the lifetime membership. He really wanted Zillow alerts because he said he uses them a lot in his business. So this is what I built, was the integration for him. For the documents, the JV agreement, this was built for another user who bought a lifetime membership. They really wanted JV agreements in here, so I added that for them. So I'll do the same thing for you if you buy a lifetime membership right now. Then, if there's something you need in your business, let me know, and then I'll build it in here for you. Well, that's it. It's about as fast as I could go on Market CRM. Come check it out.